Mr President, sorry that some Members still have not understood the concept that if there are no fish, there will be no jobs for fishermen. This debate is important because it sets a precedent for the future and the setting of long-term management plans, which has been recognised as crucial to the whole reform of the common fisheries policy and ensuring that we have sustainable fish for the future. Now, the Ministers referred to Article 43(3) of the Treaty, which says that the Council should adopt measures on fixing quantitative limitations and the allocation of fishing opportunities. But Article 43(2) says that the European Parliament, in partnership with the Council, shall establish the provisions necessary for the pursuit of the obligations of the common fisheries policy. Now, clearly there is a dispute here and there is a lack of clarity, and whatever other disputes there may be amongst members of this Parliament, I suspect we will mostly be united on standing up for the position of the Parliament as we see it in the treaty. And it is not as though the Council has a very good record to defend. We know that its application of 43(3) has been abysmal. The annual meetings, which are notorious even amongst former fisheries ministers, these gladiatorial contests where ministers come to stand up for national interests, overfishing, setting limits, which on the latest estimate I have seen by the University of York have over the past years exceeded scientific best advice by 33%, with the result that we have seen too much overfishing and a decline in fish stocks across the European Union. Now, looking to the future, long-term management plans, we all recognise, are key. And I think it is important that we also recognise the urgency of this. If we are to achieve maximum sustainable yield by 2015, we have got to get the fishing regulation, the reform regulation, through as quickly as possible, and the Commission is going to have to come forward with long-term management plans in rapid succession, which must clear the parliamentary process in rapid succession. We have got to keep delays to a minimum. So this matter must be resolved. I welcome the fact that the Danish presidency has got this high on its agenda, and I thoroughly support the Commissioner in what she is saying, which is let us go for a second reading, let us have our debate, let us make absolutely clear what are the lines of difference between the Council and the Commission, and then let us negotiate. This will be resolved by negotiation between the two institutions. The sooner we do that, the sooner we can put in place the measures necessary to ensure that we have healthy fish stocks for the future.